first and so yeah, there's lots of people know about the collagen down here and the adaptogen elixir, and now we've got the isoline banana coming. So lots of things you can entice people with.
It's pretty good.
Fantastic. Okay, you guys, I'm going to mute everybody out, and we got to get to work because we're working it tonight. We're working it. So I'm going to mute you all. I love you all, but I'm muting you all. I got the power. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Debi Beebe, in case you don't know me or you can't see it right there. You are on ISOBESTU Team Express Business Zoom. We're here every Monday night at 5:30 p.m. PST. And we always start with recognition because that's the thing that does the thing that does the thing, right? It's building our teams, building our organization, building this company, and being slated as #1 health and well-being company globally. We are on our way. My connection is unstable.
Okay,
well,
why you're getting your connection, Debbie?
Am I not connected?
No, if you are, to your back office, just so everybody knows if there's new people in it. This is my rock star, Debi Beebe. And she's been with the company almost over 9 years now. In less than 3.5 years, she came number 244 millionaire in the company. And she knows how to get stuff done. And that's what I appreciate about her. And she's so well-rounded when it comes to enrolling people, supporting the team, and getting stuff done like it has to be done, and to have all the information needed for each and every one of us. Love you, kid. Yeah.
Am I red? I should be so
Oh, and
red.
she's last year, the other half, a couple of years with Isogenics.
I should be so red. I want to tell you why I'm red. Because I'm in the middle of talking. Jeff goes in and interrupts me, and I'm thinking, I'm going to kill him later. So now I'm just embarrassed. And I even told you guys that's what I was thinking. Anyway, thank you, Jeff. I love you. And, gosh darn it, it just couldn't be possible without you and then all of you guys. So I'm really excited. We're going to start with recognition. And I am serious. We are going to get to work. It will require you to have a pen and a paper, unless you're, not like me and got a D- in typing way back in the dinosaur days when I took typing. You can, if you're really fast at doing that, go for it. I am not. I peck. Okay, let's start with recognition. We had 5 rank advancements last week, and remember, I can see you out of the corner of my eye, and I really expect this, because if you ever want some applause or you ever want somebody to pay attention to you, then you fully applause and pay attention to those, right? If you ever want that, remember, it comes back full circle, whatever it is. So be excited, be very excited. This is your team growing, and we all support each other. So here we go. Sponsor name, Judy Corsaro. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. New consultant is Robert Walker. Sponsor Rosie Henry. Yeah, see it. And new consultant is Nicole Brunetti. Ha. Sponsor Donna Slota. New consultant Therese Pierce. Sponsor Debbie and Jeff Beebe. New consultant is Lorraine Chambers. Sponsor Monique Fazer. Yes. Sponsor. Consultant is Deborah McTaggart. I love it. I love it. I love it. I had earlier, and congratulations, you guys. Congratulations to the sponsors. Congratulations to the new consultants. Keep doing the thing that does the thing. Next step, you sponsors, get your people to manager. Get your people to manager. Oh, don't just go, well, they got consultants. They've got it. Rock on. Go do your thing. No. Stick with them and get those bonuses. Help them get that upfront money. I talked about gap money on the call this morning. If you missed the call, please go back in and listen to the recording. It was a short call. I think I went 20 minutes. It's really important to know about the gap money for yourself, to teach it to your team. Get that duplication going. So yay. I had our top enrollees from last week pulled up. My internet went out. It's been a really weird electronical day for me. It started out this morning and then it acted up again. So if I get lost tonight, sorry. It's my internet's weird. But anyway, let's see if I could remember off the top of my head, top enrollers. We had Donna Slota, we had Frank Hernandez, we had Andrea Metzler. I'm missing 2 more people, top enrollers, and forgive me. And let me just say congratulations to all of you that got some people started last week. That is just, it's a beautiful thing when we share what we have, because we totally have magic in our hands. And I don't know if that's compliant, so maybe don't say that, but we have magic in our hands. All right, tonight, as I said this morning on the call, I really want to do this. I've got it all mapped out. I got my notes up. I got my notes here. I got it all mapped out. I'm going to have it typed up and put into isabestyoutraining.com, because this is a very, very important key to our business that a lot of people don't use, and it's the 3-way call. It's the social proof of what we have with Isagenix. Please don't tell me I'm going away. All right, it's social proof, social proof. People want to know, excuse me, that it's just more than you making up some concoction of nutrients in your garage. They want to know that it's a bigger thing than just you. They want to know that it's going to work. They want to know, can I do it? Will it work for me? That is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. And are they going to get results? So when you do a 3-way call and you have an expert on the line, then the expert can answer the questions and guide the call the way the call should be guided, so the person can make a wise decision on which system will work for them and their budget, right? So the expert on the line is a little bit responsible for guiding them through those steps, right? And that script is in isabestyoutraining.com. We've gone over that. That script is right there. And it is your responsibility, or my responsibility, if I'm not the expert on the line, to take notes, to take down their information and get them enrolled into the system that works best for them, right? In the decision-making process. Here's what I find. A lot of people get tripped up because they're like, oh my gosh, a script, I can't do this. No, scripts are really easy. You're going to add your own personality to a script. You want to stick with the script because the words are in place for a reason, right? We'll talk about that in a second. What I want to talk about mostly is how to set up the call. I want you to take notes on this. This is so important, how to set up a call. You've got 2 ways you can do it. One can be organically, or one can be planned. I like mine planned. Some people will take a 3-way call on the cuff, like, hey, Jeff, you busy right now? Because I've got this guy on the phone and I just want an expert on the other line just to answer his question. Are you busy? And Jeff might say, you know what, I got 2 minutes. It's cool. I like mine in my book. I don't like to be surprised with 3-way calls. That's my personality. I like to be in front of my computer. I like to be at my desk, and I like to be taking notes on what they say to me. I want to be fully present. So that's my personality. And maybe Jeff's personality is he likes it off the cuff. You guys decide what works for you when you're working with your teammates, okay? So setting up a 3-way call, I always tell the person that I am going to get all of their questions answered. I did not say I was going to answer all their questions. I said, I will get all your questions answered. What's the best day and time that you can talk? Now that's after we've already established they want information and blah, 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 right? I'm starting from this point. I will get all of your questions answered. What is the best day and time you can talk? They give me an appointment time. Then I put them in Amplified Health, or I send them a video, right? Okay, we already know that. I think everybody knows that. Yes, you already know that. Okay, then I'm going to call or text. Thank you. Then I'm going to call or text who I want on the 3-way call. If I know the person and I know their personality, then I'm going to choose whoever from that. I want them to be a match. I want them to get along. I want them to know we have the best culture, we have the best teammates, and we have something for everybody, right? We can all just get in there and support each other. We have the best team. So I want them to match up. Sometimes, most of the time, you might not know them. So you're just going to pick, and first and foremost, always your enrolling sponsor. So if you were enrolled by Jeff or myself, I want you to use us your first few calls. Unless there's, I don't know, a doctor that you think would be better, right? I want you to use us so you know how it goes, so you can duplicate it when you build your organization. And then I want you to veer out. Then I want you to use Mark. And then I want you to use Kimberly. And then I want and I'm just picking names randomly, okay? I want you to use your enrolling sponsor so you can get the vibe, especially if they're an executive. That means they've been doing this for a while. All right, got it? Got it? Cool. So when you do the three-way call, because you've told your enrolling sponsor or the expert that you're going to do this call, are they available? You've arranged it. It's in the books. You've confirmed with the person that you're doing a three-way call. You've confirmed, hey, just make sure you watch that video before we get on the call. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow at 10. Perfect. That's done. You're going to call the expert first. You're going to call them first, 5 minutes before the call. You're going to tell them who they'll be talking to. You're going to give them their name. And if you know anything about them or what they want, you're going to tell the expert that you have on the line what that is. So if you were talking to me, I'd be like, okay, so the name is Donna Smith. Okay, Donna Smith, perfect. How'd you meet Donna Smith? Oh, I met her at the grocery store. Okay, perfect. Do you know anything about her? No, she just said she wanted to release 50 pounds. Okay, perfect. Get her on the line. This part is so important. And we go over this and we go over this and we go over this, but I'm going to make it easier on you tonight. This is where the work comes in on your end. I have it all mapped out and I'm so excited to do this with you guys. You've got introductions to do. You get Donna Smith on the line right away. You merge the call. Hey, Donna, I'm so excited. I have and then you're going to do the introduction. Oh, did I freeze? Can you guys hear me still? Can you hear me? Yes?
Yeah, you blanked out just a little bit. At
Okay.
least you blanked out for me, but that doesn't mean that I didn't. Did everybody else hear?
Oh, you blinked
No.
out for a
Okay.
second, but you're back.
Yeah,
Where
you're
did I
back
blank
now.
out at?
You blanked
Where did I
out,
blank
you
out at?
blanked out at, I have so-and-so on the phone and we didn't hear your intro.
Right, that's part of the
Okay,
script.
perfect. I didn't give it yet. Okay, perfect. This is where people get tripped up. Now, if I say something that you go, oh shoot, I said that. Oh no, she's talking about me. No. These are things we've all done. All of us have done this. I'm just going to point them out. You merge the calls and you do this. Hey, Donna, I'm really excited. I had Debbie on the line. What kind of introduction is that? So what? Pound sand, Debbie. I don't know who you are. I don't care. Like, now I'm just mad. Yay, you got Debbie on the line? You didn't care nothing about me, right? There's that kind of introduction. Or, hey, I got my friend on the line. She's going to answer your questions. Okay. Is your friend over 18? Like, what? We have to be really mindful and let the person know we cared enough about them that we have somebody special on the line. And this is where I think we get tripped up. Have you ever been asked to write a bio? Have you ever been asked to write a bio? Anybody? How easy is that? Is it easy? If it's easy for you, congratulations. Because every time somebody asks me to write a bio, I hate it. I hate every aspect of writing a bio. I'm like, I don't know, can't you just use my old one? Oh my God, can somebody else that knows me write my bio? It's something weird about tooting your own horn. There's something weird about it. Not for Randy though. Okay, that's cool, Randy dog. I love it. I love it. Go for it. I'm getting better at it. We deserve to be better at it. So here's what we're going to do right now. You are going to write your short bio because the person you're dealing with, the person you're going to be the expert for, needs to know your bio. And when they set up a three-way call with you, you say, perfect, here's how I would like you to introduce me. that make sense? You like that? I like it. So doesn't matter. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to pull up. I was just writing this in notes. I'm going to pull up and share my screen. And I want you to do this one by one. You got your pen, you got your paper, or you got your really fast fingers. And we're going to start here. Everybody see that? See, I was writing it in notes already. Go ahead, start right now. I want you to write your name. Your name, how you would be introduced. Then I want you to write your current job title. And if it's isogenics, then that's okay. For me, I wrote down executive with isogenics. Your company name. Well, mine's isogenics. Your hometown. Your professional or your personal and professional goals. Yours. What are yours? Because the people you're working with need to know you. And then some kind of achievement or accomplishment. Go ahead, write it down. Your hobbies and your skills and expertise. Now, remember I said short bio, right? And when everybody has that written down, I'm going to ask some of you to share it. So you let me know when you have it written down, just raise your hand, your name, your current job title, your company name, your hometown, your professional, I keep wanting to put that word first, professional or personal goals, achievement or accomplishment, your hobbies, your skills, your expertise. Now, I might even add something at the bottom of this. How about something a little funny? It breaks the ice. Now you're gonna have people on the line that maybe they're a scientist. So they're not really into funny unless they're Dr. Plant, right? They're maybe just want to know the science. You're gonna have the different personalities, and that's why we need to hit all of the boxes. You're gonna have somebody like me that just I love to laugh. I also want a bottom line. I'm a bottom line kind of girl. Just tell me the goods, give me the bottom line, and then I'll give you my credit card. Like, that's me. That's my personality. So let's hit all the boxes. So tell something a little funny about you. Not a long drawn out story, just a little something funny, because we are really using form where we are connecting all the dots. We're finding out about their occupation, about I don't even remember what form means right now. Steph, what's form? F-O-R-M. Go ahead, unmute. Do you remember?
Family, occupation.
Family.
Yeah.
Recreation. Right. Okay.
Sorry,
And what's M?
recreation.
What's M? Somebody know? Wow. Blank.
Motivation, not
Mark.
motivation.
Moolah, the gold star.
Money, money.
There we go. Perfect.
I'm
All
like,
right. Has everybody got this written down? Everybody's got it? You should have it. Yes. Was that too short of a time? You got it written down. People are still writing. Do, 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 do. Perfect, perfect. This is a short bio. I'm going to read you mine because I wrote it down before I jumped on to give you an example. And I'm going to tell you guys my funny at the end of it that I don't think any of you know. And a lot of you have been doing three-way calls with me. So as soon as most everybody's done, and just FYI, you guys, this is your money. Because when you take your expert serious, and you take your guest on the other line serious, and you take your business serious, and you have the confidence behind it all, They want to join you. And there is no reason in high water we shouldn't be confident in Isogenics. We've all had results. All right, y'all got the questions down, right? I can stop sharing my screen. All right, because I can't see y'all. Got it? Everybody's got it? Ready? Nice and good to go. All right. My name is Debi Beebe. My current job title, I'm an executive at Isogenics. My company name is Isogenics, and I've been with them for 9 years. Now you can add these little caveats in there. You can add them in there. I'm just giving you that base, right? Hometown, born and raised, Southern California. Okay, personal and or professional goals, empowering people to know they're worth it. Whatever it is that they're seeking, they're worth it. And that is my mission. I want to empower people that way. Achievement, accomplishment, fitness and nutrition for over 30 years, black belt, fitness model, retired my husband 13 and a half years early, over, I don't know, 7 years ago. I retired him from a business that was killing him. Let's see. And I did it by helping thousands of people with their nutrition, health, and wealth goals. And we became Isogenics millionaires in 3.5 years into our build of helping people and empowering them. My hobbies, travel, writing with a W, writing, and horses. My skills and expertise were pretty much fitness and nutrition because that was my past career before Isogenics. And something funny about me. When I was a teenager and a young bride, because we got married at 18, I wanted to go to college, but a specific college. I wanted to be a clown. I wanted to go to clownology school. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a clown, full on makeup and gymnastics, the little car with all the clowns in it, full on every bit clown. Wanted to be a clown. That's what I wanted to do. So that's kind of funny, right? So you can see with that bio, I read it. I added a few things, but it didn't really take that long to say all that. So if I were on the line and you said, hey, what'd I call her, Donna Smith? Hey, did I say Donna? Was that what I named her? Donna Smith. I'm so excited right now. I'm not going to say my friend. I'm not going to even really say my mentor. Maybe depending on who I'm talking to. Don't use industry language. Don't use upline, downline, sideline, bad line, good line, have a line. Like don't. Because this person maybe isn't even in network marketing or has ever even heard the lingo. Let them know they're an expert. I have an expert on the line. I have an executive with Isogenics that's been with Isogenics for 9.5 years. In fact, before Isogenics, Debi Beebe was in fitness and nutrition for over 30 years, and I left out with a celebrity clientele. Like, make sure you know who this person is you're introducing. And then Debi, I would love to introduce you to Donna Smith. I don't really know a lot about her, but I met her in the grocery store yesterday. And she let me know, we started talking about nutrition. She let me know that she has 50 pounds she wants to release. And what I love about her already is she was friendly. She was open to hearing more. And I just know this is the right fit. Done. And then you're going to mute, or you're going to say, go ahead and take it away. I'm going to read to you guys. I found an old 3-way call script that needs revamped. I'm going to read it to you guys, and this is how it goes. Hi, so-and-so, is this still a good time? Great, no problem. If the answer is no, say no problem. You know what? I understand. We all get busy. Let's reschedule for a better time. If somebody tells you this isn't a good time, don't try and talk them into this is a good time. It's not going to go anywhere. It won't. because they're just going to be upset that you're trying to push them into something. If they say yes, this is still a good time. Perfect. Now, this is old, and I don't agree with this. I've actually got my teammate and friend on the line with us. I already told you guys what I think about that. All right. His name is Kerry, and I'm excited to introduce you both. Kerry and his wife, Kelly, have been with Isogenics for just over 3 years now, and they have become very successful with both the product and the income side. They have been super helpful to me and are valuable resources for our team. Kerry and Kelly have 4 children, and this goes on for too long. They're currently fitness trainers and business owners, and Kerry knows Isogenics inside and out, and having him on the phone is definitely the quickest way I can get your questions answered. Kerry, I'd like you to meet so-and-so, and then tell something you really like or admire about them and how you know each other. Also say their goals briefly. Even though you told the person, you told the expert before you got online what they were, you need them publicly so they know, everybody knows that everybody knows, right? And then mention if you sent them the video or I tagged them in the video in Amplified Health, and let everybody know, all 3 parties, let them know which video that is. So your expert has something to run on. Because if I start talking about Isogenics Advantage, but you only sent cleanse, that doesn't make any sense. So what'd you love about that video? Wait, oh shoot. I'm sorry, what video did you send? Like, let's not get in that spot. Let's keep this very professional. And then this, I love this. Kerry is definitely a busy guy and only has about so many minutes. I would say 10, 15 minutes. And he's got other appointments. So I really appreciate his time. And hey, Donna Smith, we don't want to keep you very long either. I'm sure you've got a busy day going on. We all have life, right? So Kerry, at this point, I'm going to turn the call over to you and let you guys chat briefly. And then at this point, you're going to stay quiet, mute your phone, unless you're asked to rejoin. And at the end, Kerry will turn the call back over to you and recommend the next step. I think once we have this in writing and we understand how this works, I think we're all going to be a lot more comfortable doing 3-way calls. This is money right here. This is money. People want social proof. They want to know that they can trust you, and they can ask questions and they can be heard. And at the end of this 3-way call, the expert, following the prompts of the other script that we have, the questions that are going to be asked, they're going to go ahead and what we call, and people get weird about this word, they're going to close the deal. I don't find that word funny at all. It does not have nothing wrapped around it other than we're going to close the deal. We're going to get them set up because they've got goals and we've got the goods. So I'm going to ask the questions, and my person on the line is going to be writing down the information. Chocolate, vanilla, birthday cake shake, which cleanse, I'm asking the questions, you're writing it down, you're writing down the address, you're writing down the card number, you're writing down the phone number, you're writing down the email, you're writing Perfect. So you've got all that. You got awesome. Okay, Donna Smith, I'll tell you what, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go ahead and go. I'm going to help get so-and-so get this order in. And here's what's going to happen. I'm just going to send you an email welcoming you. And then whoever I have on the other line is going to send you your login information, and then they'll get back on the phone with you and show you your back office. I'm so excited to have you on board. When you get your box, if you guys would like, I'll jump back on and say hi and answer any other questions you might have. Perfect. Okay, bye ladies. Click. Don't stay on the phone. You stay on the phone and you chat with Donna Smith for 15 more minutes about her dog is sick, her husband's a jerk, the kids are running crazy, she's exhausted, she's over it, what's going on with politics and COVID and all this other stuff. And you know what you've done? You've taken this great call and allowed negativity wrap around it. And when that happens, Donna Smith says, because doubt sets in, You know what? Can you just hold off on that order? I'm going to think about it. When somebody's ready, they're ready. Hang up the phone, get their order in, and then you can call them back. And I know this is live in ISABEST-U, and ISABEST-U, if you are just product users, and just is not the best word for that. If you're a product user and you are not sharing, that's okay. We love you. And hopefully you were on the other end of a three-way call, and that's what got you started. And I know you're so excited that you had an expert on the line that could answer your questions and move you toward a great, great decision. And we are so glad you're here. And then ISABEST-U, any of you that are building business, please use this, because others in here want to do business, and what works is duplication. So thank you, ISABEST-U, for being on here and listening to this. And if you have any questions, you can get with me or Jeff, your enrolling sponsor, or whoever is your friend in this group, and we can get any questions you might have answered about business. So I just want to say that to ISABEST-U. Thank you for being here. And what time is it? Oh, good. Perfect. Now what I would like to do is I would like to call on a few people to read me their bio, or not me, all of us, their bio, because how are we going to get to know each other to see who's a match for those three-way calls or three-way messages if we're not sharing this? And I highly recommend that you type this out some sort way and put it in a message feed, especially right before a three-way call, so the person knows how to introduce you. All right. Okay, who wants to go first? Do I have a volunteer? Okay, it's always said leaders go first. I have a volunteer. There we go. Michael, Mary Beth.
You got me unmuted now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Name, Michael King. Current job title. You name it, I do it. Isogenics, flipping houses. I'm your guy. Company name, Team Isa King is our Isogenics King. Team Isa King. Hometown is Madison, Mississippi. We're right here close to the capital. Personal and professional goals. Kind of like what Debbie said, you know, I really like to see people succeed. And I was, you know, I've been in management 30 years. I was always that guy that pushed women to be managers. And I have a lot of women that are managers because I pushed them into a man's field. So I'm kind of proud of the fact that I was able to get them to get out of the status quo. That's something they did. I didn't. I just gave them the opportunity. Relevant achievement or accomplishment. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people succeed. That's, you know, like I said, probably my happiest points is seeing people, you know, if you talk to somebody that is, you know, hugely overweight, as Mary Beth and I have done different people, and then you start seeing them make 5-pound differences. I like to use the 5-pound bag of sugar. Pick up a 5-pound bag of sugar, and if you can get that off of them, they can feel that. The hobbies. I work all the time, like to fly airplanes, and we have a boat. That's about the extent of it. And we all like to do what Gina and you do, go to Walt Disney World, okay? We love some Mickey Mouse. Skills, expertise, sales. I used to hold tons and tons and tons of sales meetings and teach people how to sell primarily at car dealerships. From service department to the front end, you name it, that would be probably my expertise would be sales. And just sit back and watch You know, we all talk about how hard we are, you know, beating up on ourselves as far as sales. But one of the main things that I can tell you for this being a business that you have to push yourself to do is this one feature. When I would come in the morning time, I would give everybody a report. Say I'm a GM at a dealership. I'd give everybody a report and I'd lay it on their desk. I wouldn't say anything. I don't need to say anything. You know what you need to produce. You know what you need to do to get to the next level. And that's it in a nutshell. Produce.
Love it.
So see it.
Wait, what's funny? Is your funny Disneyland? Is that you love Mickey Mouse? What's your funny?
I have a funny related to that y'all will actually get a. This actually happened. Okay, serious happened.
Okay, but remember, we got to be able to introduce this.
This is still good. Just funny. 35.
Okay.
Quick. 35
Okay.
years old. I called Walt Disney World in Orlando, and I said I'm 6'4". I'm about, at that point in time, I'm 196, 97 now. I said, I'm thinking I'm 180 back then. I said, so I am, I'd like to be a character when I retire. And the lady says, okay, how far are you away from retirement? I said, well, I'm 35 now. I hear, 65 is retirement, but it takes so long to get anything in down there. If you get on a waiting list for that, I figured I would call in advance. And I was being dead serious. Okay. I thought I'd call and put my name on the list for a character 30 years down the road. And hey, I made the lady's day. I really did. She says, Michael, call me back in 25 years.
I love it. See, now, don't you think anybody you introduce Michael too, especially using that. And let me tell you, he, at a young age, wanted to make sure that when he retired 30 years from that point, wanted to be a character at Disney World. Hey, Michael, what character?
Well, since I'm so tall, I could only be Pluto or what, Goofy, I'm kind of limited there, okay?
All right. Give him a hand, you guys. Thank you, Michael. Fantastic. All right, who's going next? Mark Greer.
Yeah, thanks, Debbie. Hi, everybody. Yeah, so my name's Mark Greer. I'm currently working in the electrical field as a corporate executive, as well as building my Isogenics business. So I'm the CFO of my Isogenics business, a chief fund officer. And and I've been very fortunate that I live in Brisbane. I've been very fortunate that one of the things that's very core to me is to be the best influencer I can be for my family and friends by being the best that I can be. Okay, I'm not about hard selling. I'm about adding value to people, finding their needs and offering a solution. I'm not about hard selling. If I can't offer them the solution to their needs, then maybe what I'm offering is not for them. So it's very core to me not to be a hard salesman, but to offer value. Some personal goals that, yes, I was a former professional athlete, which is something, again, health is core to me. I went through a bit of a tough time and that went to the wayside and I put a heap of weight on. And professional goals is obviously to turn my Isogenics business into a full-time business, full-time occupation, a full-time passion. And I've been blessed that I've been able to help enough people along the way so far to be healthy, to earn income, whatever it is for them, to be a 2-star executive with Isogenics. And so I've been very blessed. It's all about helping more people. So that's a bit of accomplishment of Hobbies, because I can't run anymore because of my knee through football, I took up paddling. So I'm very passionate about being on the water. It's very relaxing. I love my paddling. Still do a bit of gym work, which fits very, very well with all that, with the Isogenics theme of being healthy and nutrition fueling the machine to be able to do all that. Love being with my family, love setting the example for my grandkids. And and my skills, well, other than being in the electrical industry, being the former professional athlete, that's what I believe. It's all about helping people, offering solutions for their needs and being the best we can be. Yeah. And one little interesting tip about myself, which most people may or may not know, I'm 6'4". I'm 90 kilos. So what's that, about 200 pound? When I was 19, I was about 5'1". I weighed 67 kilos, which is about 150 pound. And I had a full mop of hair. So, yeah.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. Great job. Thank you. Fantastic. All right. Who wants to go next? Monique, I knew it. I felt you.
That's because I'm always fine tuning this exact thing. I'm going to read because I don't have as good of a memory as Mark. I'm Monique Fazer. I am a paralegal professionally for 20 plus years. I'm also a certified health coach and executive Isogenics for the past 2 years. I come from small town Saskatchewan, Canada, called Sask, 1,500 people, no more, no less. Personal goals is to complete my personal training course I've just restarted, and to become a major influencer in the health arena and inspire women and men, mostly women, kind of my vintage, 40 to 50 years old, to really their health and keep their health warm. I am the co-author of What's Balance Got to Do With, which is something a lot of women need in their life. And I am a total health junkie and clothes and shoes junkie. Some might find that funny. My bank. And I'm really like customizing, wellness program to that person's goals and requirements. And that's it.
Perfect. Yay. Thank you. Yeah. So we're gonna do the funny. The shoe and bag thing is the funny.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't want to be a clown.
I didn't want to be a dancer. I don't share that.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Who wants to go next? We have a couple minutes left. Yay, Steph. Let's do it, baby.
Okay, I'm Stephanie Mazzella, and I'm a wellness educator and a virtual assistant. I'm a crystal management manager currently with Isogenics, and I'm also the owner of Power Up Life in Richmond, Virginia. So I'm on a mission to educate moms and dads to use nutrition to prepare for their future families, because we often hear about moms or brides fighting for that dress. Well, my passion is for them to fight for that birth and have that be their experience from their choice of what they're empowered to know more about how that works and what rights they have in that arena. I really wanted them to step into their greatness and achieve things they never thought were possible. I've been with Isogenics for 10 years. And during those 10 years, I competed in my first bikini competition at age 45 and hit 3rd place. I was the same size I was when I was in high school. I worked also with childcare for over 20 years. I'm somewhat known as a baby whisperer. I used to have 12 infants in the room with me, and I could get that room quiet at any point in time. So I love to dance and to travel. And in college, I guess my expertise kind of came from my college education. I completed all my prerequisites for med school, but in my early 20s, I ended up going for a more holistic herbal and homeopathy direction. It's because I really believe that the body is designed to do what it's supposed to do when it's provided with all the things it needs, which is why nutrition and holistic herbal health work so well together, because the body is designed to heal itself. And to go along with the Disney theme, something funny about me. Yeah, I've been a soloist as Minnie Mouse on stage before.
I love it. Going with the Disney theme.
That's right. I love
That's
Disney.
awesome.
We've gone like year after year after year when I was growing up. That's where we went for our family vacation.
That's great. I love that. Thank you. That was so good. And you're that coast, I'm this coast. So I'm close to Anaheim, Southern California. So Disneyland, yep, all the time, almost twice a year. Like Disneyland, you're Orlando, so you're Disney World. Yep, that's me. All right. Thank you, Steph. Anybody else? Before I start calling out names. Ha! Alyssa, hand went up fast. And I see Frankie smiling.
Okay. Let's do this. My name is Alyssa Behrman, and I am currently a teacher. I teach both elementary school, and I also work at helping teaching how to help make ourselves healthier with better nutrition and better bettering ourselves, making ourselves better. I do a lot of self-development myself, and I like to share that with others. Let's see, my hometown, I am originally from New York. However, I moved to Atlanta, or the suburbs of Atlanta, 9 years ago, right before my son was born. My son is now 9 and is thriving in 3rd grade and doing wonderfully. My husband is also an educator, and we live in Woodstock. Let's see, my professional goals and achievements. I have a master's degree, and let's see, I hope to be able to continue learning and possibly get a second master's degree having to do with something with mental health and helping others with, helping themselves and helping their children as well, so that they're teaching their children the right things to do as well. And my hobbies include reading, baking. I bake bread. I like to. I find that a lot of the bread that we find in supermarkets are full of chemicals and stuff, but I make my own bread, so I know what's in it, and I find that it's much healthier. Um, as well as what I like to do. I like to listen to music.
Is it me or is it
and
Alyssa's internet? Is it me?
She's breaking
Oh,
up.
it's
play.
okay. Alyssa, we kind of missed after the baking the bread.
And skill
So
or
I don't-
expertise.
All right. What is your funny?
Skill or expertise. I just like to be with people and talk to people. It's probably my internet.
Okay. What's your funny? Uh-oh.
Frankie Hernandez, so you're up.
Hang on 2 seconds, Jeff Beebe. Hang on 2 seconds, Frankie. Okay, Alyssa, you're breaking up, so we kind of, I don't know if Frankie messaged you. Oh, there we go. My funny is, did it finish? Nope. Okay. Before Frankie's gonna go, I don't know. Jeff called you out. I don't know what just happened. My funny is I'm still thinking. That's great. Okay, here's what I want everybody to know. As you just ran down your bios, you're going to work on your bios and you're going to get them very direct, because you're going to have one of your teammates call you and say, hey, I'm going to do a 3-way with you. How would you like me to introduce you? Or you're going to say, this is how I would like you to introduce me. And they might not hit all the points, because that's not what it's about. They're going to grab what they think is key and what's going to work for them and that call and what's going to serve that person. Now, again, they might not know that person, but they're going to be talking in the third person, because you're introducing yourself right now to all of us, right? But they're going to be saying, okay, and then I'm so excited to introduce you to Alyssa Spearman. She is a teacher. She is this, she's that, da. Alyssa, I'm so excited to introduce you to Donna Smith because da. So you kind of see the rhythm, right? We're getting to know each other and we're having fun with our bios. But remember, when you really write it out, dial it in so your person can pick the main things and point it out, and they're going to toot your horn. And I want you to accept that. I want you to take a deep breath and go, oh, I am that. And proceed with confidence. That's what I want you to uptake. So I would love somebody to send Frankie their bio right now. And I would like Frankie to off the cuff. You're good enough. You can do this. Don't even give us that face. I would like Frankie to introduce the expert on the line.
I wanted to do my bio.
I want you to do your bio, but I want somebody to send you their bio. Who's going to do it? Who's sending it? Okay, Mark's going to send you his bio. So you have it in front of you. You're going to read us yours for right now. And then I want you to introduce the expert on the line, Mark Greer. Okay? Got it? Awesome. Go.
So I'm gonna give myself permission to mess this all up. So here we go. My name is Frank Hernandez. I married, 2 kids, 2 amazing kids. 2-star golden executive at Isagenix. Retired trainer, originally from Brooklyn, New York. And where's Sam? There you go. I better see that. Brooklyn, New York. And my goal is to help people live their best lives. That's my goal. Live their best, healthy, wealthy life. I love to play golf, fishing, and do a lot of sports. Some of my achievements have been winning golf tournaments, being on TV, helping people. That was something pretty amazing. Helping people. That's been my thing since for the last 25 years. My funny is that I'm Dee's mail order groom. Which means that we basically met on the internet. We met almost 10 years ago this December, just on a fly. And you know, it's been heaven since then. So that's
fantastic. Frankie, before you introduce the expert on the line, I would like you to send your bio to Kimberly Abram.
Okay. We might be done by then because it's like this long.
And she is going to take the key points and introduce the expert on the line.
So,
okay, so you're going to introduce, you send her your bio. Yeah, you can screenshot it or something, send it to her.
It's kind of crazy handwriting here, but do you want me to do Mark first or like?
Just send her that, and now I want you to introduce the expert. Just click it, shot it, shoot it, give it to her. Now I want you to introduce Mark.
Introduce Mark to me.
No, you got it. You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna do Mark, and then I guess I'll.
I just want her to be ready to go.
Who am I sending this to?
Kimberly.
Right, Kimberly. My I'm sorry about this, but it's like chicken scratch.
She's got it. Actually, one of her skills is announcing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I just want people to see what it looks like. And I wanted a couple examples. And then we're going to do that. We might run a couple minutes over. And we're going to end with Jeff Beebe's bio.
Oh, shit.
What?
See where I get it from?
The man that rarely cusses. That is hysterical. Now I'm red again. That was so funny. All right. Are you ready, Frankie, to introduce the expert on the line?
So who I'm talking to? Am I introducing him to you? Like basically.
Yeah, introduce him to me. Go.
All right. To you, Coach? All right. All right, Jeff, I have this amazing guy named Mark Greer on the line. He's 56 years young. He joins Facebook groups that don't, I'm just kidding. He's 56 years young and he's from Brinson based. He works in the electrical industry. He's a 2-star executive in our company, a former pro athlete, Body finalist for 2001. And he lives on basically paddling and being healthy and spending best times with his family.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. See how easy that is? Because he had the notes in front of him. If you were sitting at your desk or you had it, you could save it on your notes in your phone. You could put it in message, whatever, however, but get to know your expert on the line before you introduce them. Even if it's just a few minutes before the call, just kind of go over. There's a lot of times that I'll have somebody from corporate jumping on a Zoom and they send me their bio right when I'm hitting the button to join Zoom. So, you know, just get really comfortable with hitting the points. You don't have to hit all of them. You just want to hit the ones that are going to be really important to the other person that's on the line. All right, Kimberly, go ahead and introduce the call to me. Introduce the expert.
Hi, Debbie. So I am so excited today. I have on the phone Frank Hernandez. Now, he is a 2-star Golden Circle executive, Crystal executive with our company, and that means he's helped a lot of people. He is full-time with Isagenix right now, and he is recently retired. So I have his attention for this call for us. He originates from Brooklyn, New York, and his goal today is helping people live their best and healthiest, wealthiest life. He loves to play golf, fishing, and traveling. Sorry. Oh, then I see a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
Sorry. I understand. I know this about him. He pours his heart and soul into every single person on our team. He helps people achieve their goals even when they can't see it. And so this is why I wanted him to talk to you. With all his years of experience as a trainer, he's even been on TV, but that's just something else. And I can tell you, he's our ISA preacher, which means that we go to him with all of our stuff. So here he is, Frank Hernandez, and Debbie, he's going to take good care of you.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you, Kimberly. Now, she added something that I might have forgot to say to everybody. We must say at the end of our introduction, and I knew he and I knew she would be the best person to get your questions answered. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. Make sure you add that in. Make sure they know you thought of them and they were special enough that you took the time to ask a favor of somebody to jump on the line. Because we all know with our busy schedules, it's a big deal to get somebody on the line, especially in this time when people don't even like to get on the phone, right? They just want to text. So she took it that step further that I might have forgot to implement. So thank you, Frankie. Thank you, Kimberly, for being willing to introduce the call. And I might, it's going to depend on who I'm talking to. If they're a business builder, I probably would leave it in there. Titles really aren't going to mean anything. Think about your network marketing language. Think about not garbage, but the stuff around it. Think about the stuff you're going to say. 2-star Golden Circle means nothing to that other person on the line, right? It means everything to all of us. It means nothing to them. That's why I like to just say executive, an executive with Isagenix. You could go further and say, actually, the title's even bigger than that, and all that means, like Kimberly went ahead and said, and all that means is that he's helped hundreds of thousands of people or thousands of people or whatever. So thank you again, you guys, for being good sports and doing that, because it's not always easy to go off the cuff when somebody just calls on you, and I appreciate you guys. All right, we are 2 minutes over, and if my boy is game, we're going to end with his bio, and I want to recommend that you all practice these, get them written out, save them in your notes, so when your teammate calls you and says, hey, I have a 3-way call, would you help me out? You can just pop it over. Here's how I'd like to be introduced. And that's going to take that pressure off. It's going to take the pressure off. So you might have an expert online, you don't even know anything about them, but now you do. So Jeff Beebe,
Here I
rock
am.
on with your bad self.
What's up, everybody? I'm excited to be here, and I just want to introduce myself so you can get to know who I am and what I do. My name is Jeff Beebe. I'm a professional network marketer with a company called Isogenics. We move a quality product throughout the world. I literally change bodies and bank accounts. It's been a blessing in my life to see the life that's been changed physically and financially. And, you know, I'm not saying this to impress you. I'm saying it to impress upon you. Accomplishments, you know, we dove into this company and really seen how many lives we could impact. And when I talk about the product and business, we hit million numbers number 244 in the company. And that's just about lives we have changed. So I'm telling you that not to impress you, I'm telling you that to press upon you because you're in good hands. We've helped a lot of people physically and financially, but your health is the most important thing you have in life. And I'm from my hometown is Bakersfield. I live in Los Angeles now in Southern California. And I get to reach all throughout the world and do this. It's the most rewarding thing there is. And my mission and goals, personal and goals in life, is to be one of the top influencers through Isogenics, because that means I've really impacted a lot of lives. And my mission solely is to change childhood obesity. And that's why I talk about the business a lot, because if I can get more leaders like yourself to step up and take control of your health, I'm going to impact the life of so many kids. So I'd love you to join me. And fun stuff, what I love to do is hobbies. I love to travel the world with my beautiful wife now. I got to retire 12 and a half years early with Isogenics almost 7 years ago. And now I get to impact people's lives all over the world. So that's my story, and I'd love to hear yours.
So he doesn't need anybody introducing him, but you still have to. Good job, Jeff. Hey there, buddy. You're not getting away without telling us something funny.
Oh, funny is, what's funny? Funny is just watching you guys have so much fun accomplishing your dreams. And it's just to see how much fun you guys are having doing it. And it brings a joy to my life. So I don't know if that's funny, but it brings a smile to my face and makes me laugh. So I guess it's funny. I don't know.
See, and you might have a personality like that on the line. I love it. That is funny. Yes, that was funny. All right, you guys, was this helpful? Does this help with the three-way call, like scariness and I don't know how to do it and oh goodness sakes and what are they going to think, right? It helps. And when you do these more and more, it gets easier and easier. And I actually love using three-way calls, not being the expert, because there's no pressure. Not that there's pressure being the expert, because you have a script. ISUBestYouTraining.com. There's a script. So you experts that just got introduced, even if you didn't get introduced, ISUBestYouTraining.com. Go to whatever step that is. I don't know off the cuff. I would have to pull it up and see what the script is using form, and it tells you exactly what question to ask, what question to ask, what question to ask, what question after you make that nice connection in the beginning. That's it. It's that easy. Duplication, duplication, duplication. It's not what works, it's what duplicates. All right, you guys, let's unmute and let's do 1, 2, 3 Isogenics. And it has been a pleasure being here with you guys tonight. All right, everybody unmuted. Let's see, hang on. I'm gonna go with this cute person named Kate. I would like
I knew it.
Kate to do a 1, 2, 3 Isogenics and take us.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Isogenics! Woo! Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for playing full out. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Debbie.
Bye.